Hi folks, I am Greg McLawsen, the Affidavit of Support lawyer. I have spent the past 10 years representing green card holders all across the United States, helping them recover financial support under the Affidavit of Support. One scenario that I've seen over and over and over again is students who use the Affidavit of Support as a way to meet their needs while they are going to school. Under the Affidavit of Support, somebody is entitled to financial support equal to 125% of the federal poverty guideline. In 2022, that's $1,400 per month. I'm 39 years old now. It's been a while since I was in school, but I do remember those days where $1,400 per month was quite a lot of money. And for somebody who's going to school, especially if you're taking out maybe some basic financial loans, maybe some grants, you can basically meet your needs in most places in the United States with $1,400 a month, which means that through the Affidavit of Support, you might have the financial means to support yourself while you're going to school. And that's something that people do pretty frequently. Under the Affidavit of Support law, there is no duty to seek employment. What does that mean? Well, under the doctrine duty to mitigate, normally with a contract, somebody who is a party to that contract would have, in this case, a responsibility to seek work if they had the ability to do that. But that doctrine, under the Leo v. Mund case out of the Seventh Circuit, does not apply in Affidavit of Support enforcement lawsuits. What does that mean? It means that if you're an able-bodied, 18-year-old, 19-year-old going into your 20s, you could probably go out and get a job somewhere in the United States if you wanted to, but you don't have to under the Leo v. Mund case. You're at the beginning of your working life. If you want to invest your time in your education, by the way, that is a good idea. If you want to invest your time in education versus picking up the first job that comes your way, you are entitled to do that. And if you voluntarily seek that education instead of taking some crummy job that you don't want, that is your choice. And your sponsor under the Affidavit of Support is responsible for paying your financial support if you're unemployed. So that means that somebody, again, late teens going into their 20s, who wants to invest their time in an associate's degree, in a bachelor's degree, can do that. And if you can get by on the $1,400 per month under the Affidavit of Support, maybe take out some loans or grants for your school, you can do that. This is a really fantastic opportunity for people in that segment, because you're often in that scenario kind of faced with this choice. You don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day to work a full-time job and then also go to school. So you're kind of faced with this choice of, do I pursue my education or just take the first crummy job that I can get? And the Affidavit of Support law is such that you don't have to make that choice. And instead of just taking some crummy job, you can invest in your education, get your degree, and then pursue a job that you care about. So valuable rights there under the Affidavit of Support. If you have questions about what I've discussed here, feel free to jump into the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. If you would like me to take a free look at your claim under the Affidavit of Support, I'm happy to do that. We meet with folks by Zoom all across the United States. Go to soundimmigration.com and you can book your free video consultation there. Hope this is helpful. Thanks, folks.